have a seat because what I'm going to talk about is pretty important, not only for you, but also for me. I've done a very good job at ruining my potential, okay? Wasting my potential, mostly because I was unmotivated to do what must be done. Like, I'd rather be scrolling through shorts, aka pants, Instagram, threads, aka strings, Facebook reels, and all of those dopamine inducing sites or apps. And let's be honest, you've probably got something you need to be doing right now, but instead you're watching this video. And so, in a sense, we're the same. Because why? You're unmotivated to do what must be done. And you might not even have enough motivation to watch till the end. Like, you won't have any motivation to watch this video you're watching right now. Let me give you some insights. If you don't have any motivation to do what must be done right now, let me tell you the truth. Time is running out, my boy. Remember 2020? 2020 was years ago. It was 5 years ago. Oh yeah, and now we're almost halfway through the year now. It's almost 2026. Ever since 2020, everything felt like it was going way too fast. Right? It really felt like we were in a simulation. Right? Like, but yeah, time is running out. Everybody is getting older. You eventually won't have enough time to do what you want to do, right? Especially if you're a kid right now or in high school or in college. You think that you have all the time left, right? So you can go ahead and lay down, hit the snooze button and then proceed to go on with your day. Like, actually proceed to not go on with your day, not doing what must be done, alright? And instead you go ahead and play Mobile Legends or a Clash of Clans or scroll through TikTok. Because me personally, I've done all of those stuff. Now, don't get me wrong, the content that I consumed when I was like younger, those actually helped me today. Because without those things, I wouldn't have the values or my morals to think of what is right or wrong. They were actually quite beneficial. But if we're talking about the content right now that we're consuming, bro, like, what do they even mean? Like, what does tung tung sahur mean? Like, what does bombardilo crocodilo mean? It's all just a bunch of nonsense, Like, I don't want to look at AI images that look so dumb. Like, back then it used to be Barbie dolls, and now they have tung tung sahur dolls. It's so weird, bro. Like, anyways, let me get back to the point. Let me stop rambling. Time is running out. Alright? Your parents are getting older. Everybody's getting older. You're getting older. You need to act with urgency. Everybody you know and love will be dead soon. So, I'm not saying that you should be scared about that fact, but you should be responsible with what you do right now and until then. Because you might regret it in the future. No, the last thing you want is to have any form of regrets. If you don't have any motivation to work out right now, you're gonna regret that you did it. Because in the future, you're gonna have knee pain, any sorts of pain, like back pain, like neck pain. Yeah, you're gonna regret it, boy. You're gonna regret never starting what you said you were gonna start. If you have something that should be done, like right now, then do it. Time is not gonna wait for you. That's just a fact, boy. And facts don't care about your feelings. So work on them, alright? I already made a video on how to become disciplined, because discipline is a cheat code. Like, you can be motivated for a couple hours and to like a couple days, but in reality, that's just not manageable. Okay, you need to be disciplined. And yes, sure, like, you do need motivation at first to build discipline. You need to have systems. In order to be disciplined, you need to have systems. You can rely on motivation on the short term, but realistically, yeah, you're not gonna get far if you just rely on motivation, alright? But anyways, let me get back again. Just rambled again. Time is running out, okay? I remember when I was just a little kid. Like, back then, I just used to play Uno cards with myself. Like, back then, I used to say, like, hey, I want to become a YouTuber. And now, multiple years have passed. And then, well, now I'm working on it, but, like, it took me, like, a couple of years before to actually put my first video out, like showing my face. Because previously, I did have multiple YouTube channels that failed because, I don't know, I lost the passion for it. And so, that's another point. Like, I only did those due to motivation. Alright? I only made videos when I felt like to. When I felt like it. Oh yeah, if you really think that something matters a lot, then chase it, my boy. Don't be scared. If you think that this will be beneficial in the future, then go for it. Don't be afraid. So don't be lazy, because time will not wait for you. Alright? And also, this also brings me to my next point is that you will literally die someday. Oh yeah, you will die. Like you will end up on the ground 6 feet below. Okay, now I don't wanna I don't wanna like jinx this. And I don't wanna scare you as well. Calm down. I'm not trying to scare you, but I'm just saying another fact, and fact doesn't care about your feelings. But a fact is that you will die someday. Okay? That's just truth, an objective truth. That's a good thing. That's a good thing about life. Is that we die someday, and so we can make up a reason on what our purpose is. And it makes our goals more valuable because we have to achieve it in our lifespan. And that's a good thing about life. If you die, that just means that you lived. Because how can you die if you did not live, right? Like that doesn't make sense. Like you died but you didn't live, like it's impossible. So yeah, you will die someday. Okay? Repeat that every time in your mind. You will die someday. Everybody you know and love will also die. Not in a sense where like it gets scary, like it gets you paranoid every single time. Like, oh my god, I'm gonna die every day. There's a chance that I might die. There's a chance that I might not wake up. Don't think that. Just calm down and then think that you know what, I'm gonna die someday, so I'm gonna try to use that time wisely. Use the time that I have. Because you don't know, bro. You do not know. Like what's going to happen to you tomorrow, next hour, next minute. Like you do not know. The Air India crash, yeah, they didn't know that was gonna happen to them. And the people in the war right now, like Iran and Israel, they don't know what like that was gonna happen to their countries, or maybe they did. I don't really know any of that, but basically, get the point. Like anything could happen to you any moment. So spend that time wisely. There are times when you feel unmotivated because even discipline can fail sometimes. There are just days where you're tired, alright? But that doesn't mean that you should be tired the next day. That doesn't mean that you should stay tired. You just need to rest. Because most likely, if you're unmotivated to do something right now, you're just tired. So rest with reason, alright? Don't just go ahead and rest with like 14 hours of sleep because that's just depression apps now. With that being said, stay weird, stay wonderful because it's your boy, FVT, signing out.